He's fast and he's blue. He's Sonic the Hedgehog. He's got an IQ of over 300. Yes, over 300. Dr. Robotnik. He's bald and he's from Canada. Colin Mockery. And he owns 50% of Buzz Beer. Ryan Stiles. And I'm Sukune007, and let's play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Hi, Sukune007 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. We have now reached Launch Space Zone, the midway point of this game. This is the middle of the game. The halfway point, the transition between Sonic 3 and Sonic 3 and then Sonic and Knuckles. That's right. But hey, I digress. I am way better at this game than the so-far great Clement. But anyway, I digress. I have nothing against Canada, but I have everything against him. The guy's a total douche. He does a... Okay, I'm gonna do a little rant here on him. The guy says he's gonna do Castlevania Symphony of the Night, but yet he does it in 6 parts. But, whoa, I didn't even know you could come down this. Let's take a look. Oh, we're on the Sonic path, that's why. We're down here, this is the path that Sonic would take. But anyway, how do you complete Symphony of the Night in 6 parts? And not show up the whole castle, both castles. I think the guy just hates that version of the game. But Symphony of the Night was a great game, and you can check mine out. All 37 parts of it, unedited, for your viewing pleasure, right here on Sukune007, right here on my channel. Didn't even need that. Didn't even need that. And the guy, when he does Sonic 3 and Knuckles, he didn't even complete the special stages perfectly. So, yeah. That shows you the guy likes to half-ass things. Unlike with me, who just ran into that frog. And yes, that is the name of the enemy. Those are frogs. And those things are called Orbinats. Yeah, I know my badniks. I know my badniks. I know my badniks better than Clement. I know this game better than Clement. Like I said before when I played in the Sonic 3, not the Sonic run of this, my cousins had this game. And I remember I used to play it all the time over at their house. Why? So I could get better at it, and I have landed on spikes. I landed on spikes. Hey, I can make a joke out of it, but, you know, I'm not. It's like that episode on Animaniacs when Yakko was the detective, and he tells Dot to dust for fingerprints. And she said, I found prints! No, not prints, fingerprints! And he tells Yakko, it's gonna be a long night, order pizza. I like 42 pizzas, 6 with no crusts. Yeah, those were the days when cartoons could get away with the innuendos. Of course, then there's the famous catchphrase that they always said, hello, nurse! Well, unfortunately, there's no those... Well, if Sour Acorn was probably in this game, then yes, I'd probably say it, but I digress on that. This is okay. But of course, here's Knuckles, who thinks he's a sloppy squirrel. Yeah, well, you can stay in there for as long as you want before the thing collapses, but as soon as you jump, it will collapse. I had the misfortune of having that happen to me. Let's grab a shield, shall we? Oh, yes, let's get that. No. I wanted the bubble shield. I'll take the bubble shield and the extra rings. Why? Because it's boss time! That's right. Time to take on the sub-boss of Launch Bay Zone. As always, sub-bosses take 6 hits. Ooh, lost it. I lost the shield, but, you know. There we go. Done. Yep, that is done. Ooh. 73. Let's see, does it count it? Yes, it does. Sometimes they don't count it as you pop it. Didn't sound right. Good night, everybody. No, not really, not really. No. I would never do that in the middle of the zone. Same thing applied when I get up to, that I'm going to double up on, one of the zones in the second half of the game, but you all probably know what it is. And let's go through here. Yeah, it's the good old slot machine. Jackpot Sonic. Woo. Now that's a nice load of rings. With that continue, that's gonna help us. And then this is the thing, sometimes you get stuck in here and... I found the goal! And... yes, this is the right way. 100 and something rings, and unlike the Great Clement, I can hold those rings. I can hold those rings, complete a level. I spoke too soon, but I can, and you've seen it done. You've seen me on Marble Garden Zone with over at least 300 rings. Now, do not pop that little monitor there. Why? Because you won't be able to get 20 rings for free right here, but just like that. And be careful of those flamethrowers there. They do hurt. Unfortunately, the fire shield will be kind of null and void. I'm gonna take care of that item. Free that creature there and save it from doing any more dastardly deeds that Dr. Robotnik made. I thought that was the one with the flamethrower, but we're going to take the pipe work. I'm going to drop this out right here. Now, in the Sonic 3 part of the game, the lasers wouldn't be there. Just to let you know. Some of the zone layouts or changes that they've made kind of affect. Wish you could kill that. Let me get the birds there. Great movie, by the way, too. I do recommend it. Alfred Hitchcock. And I do recommend Rear Window over Disturbia. Because why? Disturbia is just a Rear Window knockout. There's a guy who can't act, but I digress. We're not going to get into that. That we're going to save for another day. And we have the famous drowning music countdown. Ah, yes, the good old... Well, let's grab this bubble shield. We're going to need it. Well, I like holding on to it. Why? It helps out with the final ball, with this boss here. If you me up to 158. Not bad. Time to face Dr. Robotnik. And what do we call this one? I'll call it the egg mower. Yeah, let me grab some rings here. Alright, 3's good. I had 100, but I went down to 3, so, you know, it's no big crying game. It happens. It happens even to the best of us. And I'm the best. Well, I'm one of the best. Why? Because, you know, you've seen my scores. They're in 6 figures, 7 figures, hopefully by the end of the second half of the game. Which, as soon as we take care of this boss, the second part of this boss. I like that how they had it as 2 parts for the boss, but yet your clock doesn't go up as you're riding on the Eggmobile. So as soon as you touch down, it does. Ah yes, this thing, this doohickey. Where's he coming from? Here again. Yes, now this is the traditional Robotnik battle. Alright, we took off one wire. And Tails is nodding about something, I don't know what. Alright. Yeah, like I did with Sonic, I went supersonic on this. Unfortunately with Tails, we don't have that luxury. Last hit. Yep. So I'm gonna let this cutscene pan out a little bit until the dead bait falls. Yeah, and with that, we have completed the first part of the game. Again with Tails. Alright. So until then, I'm Sukune007, and join me and join my favorite two-tailed little kitsune here, Tails, in Mushroom Hill as we take on the second half of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.